almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this game, Michael King.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go? Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Line drive, base hit.
Wastes no time there. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Merrill makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ben Rice. Rice, 26 years old. Usually a first baseman. Today starting behind the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Yeah, Boog, and I think that's a tougher transition to make, going from first base to putting on the catcher's gear, being behind the dish. A lot of times you see guys go from playing catcher to being a DH or a first baseman.
Inside, and a count 2-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Paul Goldschmidt down, and that's the 3rd out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second.
All over that one right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And this is inside. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Manny Machado swings through it for strike 1. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Dominguez makes the grab on the run, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate.
Double play ball to second. There's 1. He's out. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. Second inning set to go. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. King back to work. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tosses to first. 1 out in the second. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. And that's in the dirt. And that skips in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Petco Park in beautiful San Diego. This place hosted postseason baseball last year, Siggy, and Padre fans hope they'll experience more of the same this year.
Great energy in this ballpark, and a successful Padres team is really good for baseball. They're giving the Dodgers everything they can handle in the NL West. Plus, Petco Park has turned into one of the best postseason experiences in the league.
And that one fouled off. A lot of good from the Padres a year ago, but the story for them was coming up short in the postseason against the Dodgers. San Diego was, now a great stop. And that's a great play for the out. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bellinger sizes this one up. Makes the catch. 2 away. Here's JT Real Muto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Two outs, runner at first. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Just missed. Real Muto, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air out towards right center. Touches down. That's a hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the third inning. DJ LeMahieu to start it off. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And he's out on the tag.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Dominguez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch is outside. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Aaron Judge at the plate. Fly to center his first time. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Ball 1 there.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out. Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-0. Line drive and base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Throw cut off to second. They take the force out. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Corrals it. 2 away now. Wide throw, and it gets away. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Sheets off of first with 2 away. To the right side. Now the tag at second,
yes,
and he's out, trying for 2. This play doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. And a base hit right there. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Now here's Trent Grisham. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. That's out to center field. Merrill settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Popped up, and the infield fly rule called. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That ball's carrying. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up, and now they're out in front. It's 3-2. So 2 down. DJ LeMahieu stepping in now for the Yankees. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Ground ball up the middle. And it's through for a hit. Coming home. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, JT Realmuto. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it bangs off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the catch for the out. Jose Iglesias will hit next. Out to short. Volpe. On the run, sends it over to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 on, 1 out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Outside low, ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out.
2 balls.
In the dirt. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dominguez makes a nice running catch. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a little bit low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count. Base hit into center field. The tying run is in to score from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-3.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it.
Devin Williams into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one misses. 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. King back to work. Right back to him on the mound. 1 away here in the 5th. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. And Judge spoils that one. Realmuto makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Rice in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Check swing, but he went too far. And now it's even 1-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the air, center field. Merrill moving under this one. Squeezes it, and that is that. Back here in San Diego, and now Gavin Sheets. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
So digging in, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And there's one down.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Line drive. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Real Muto at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. Top 6. And the batter now, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit on the ground to the right side. Cronenworth takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. On a line. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Volpe stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Ground ball right side. Iglesias slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 6th inning, Luis Ariz stands in. First pitch, not close. Out to short. Over to Goldie. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a foul out of play. That's outside. And 1-1. Fought off foul.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Headed towards the corner. Judge really on his horse for this one. Oh, and a great catch with a somersault finish, and he sticks the landing. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr., and that's in the dirt.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And another ball. And a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stretches out and hauls it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And they take the lead. It's 4-3. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. 1 for 2. They say it went. Morejon, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. LeMahieu started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one not close. And that's ball 3. Inside, and that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Back to the top of the.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
0-1's the count.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. Popped up. And that's a foul ball. And that one hammered. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3. Outside low. And that's ball 1. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Bellinger tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one.
Now pitching with the prospect, number 56.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Right. Now the box comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. In the dirt. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The throw to first. They limit the damage here. Back here in San Diego, set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Luke Weaver comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Now Machado up here, known for his late inning heroics. And that is out of play. Trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Machado is out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Yankees. All right, ready to get underway. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that's in for a strike. And the home opener is underway. Out to center. Bellinger under it. Hauls it in for the out. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez pulls it down and there's two gone. Here comes Manny Machado.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Ground ball right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Batting second, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
That one fouled off. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt, and a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Aaron Judge, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And now 2-2.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Ben Rice. That one missed. Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Takes his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one is inside. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole.
Oh, he can't hang on. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Trent Grisham stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Cronenworth takes it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Rips that one center field. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Makes the grab, one away. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Out towards right center field. Bellinger sizing it up. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here in the Bronx, Singy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
1 out, bases empty. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States. And we won't forget that World Series for a long time.
And that one in the air center field. Merrill has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Merrill hauls it in to end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Luis Arias. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. So up next, Jose Iglesias. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lays out and makes the play. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Going, gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. And first offering is fouled off. That one missing inside.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
High in the air, out to right. Judge sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. As we go to the last of the third, here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Dominguez, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that skips into dirt. That one ripped. Tatis makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball there. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Just missed. Merrill makes the catch, inning over. On to the 4th. And the batter now, Manny Machado. Cole back to work. And Manny gets a piece.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Falling behind 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge makes the grab, one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a base hit, and the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. And now Jordan Westburg. On the ground to third. Chisholm over to second, and that's 2. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th. Here's a big power threat, Ben Rice. First pitch misses. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good, balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Goldie takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Westburg, off balance feet, there's 1. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Volpe in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back now in the Bronx. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane. Luis Arraez stands in. Fly to right his first time. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a pop-up. That's out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Jason Dominguez. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that misses. 2-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that's in the dirt. And it's 3-2. Hard hit left side. And the Yanks go quietly. Back here in New York. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Little chopper rolls foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
0-2.
Ground ball left side. Jazz tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Gets under it and pops it up. Volpe has this one sized up. And a couple of quick outs. Manny Machado up to the plate. Volpe whips it to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Cody Bellinger. Way outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that is ball 1. And that one fouled off. Cronenworth steps on first for the out. It's Aaron Judge now. This guy with light tower power. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And another ball. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Check swing, called strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Judge waits. And there are 2 outs.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Machado sends it across to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back for more from the Bronx. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. That one in the dirt. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Go-ahead run on base. Jordan Westburg, the next up for the Padres. High fly ball, right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now it's going to be. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, JT Realmuto. Out to short. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Luis Arias digs in now.
Counts 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
2-0.
In the dirt. Realmuto on at second with two down. On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Back in New York, bottom of the inning, leading off, Paul. Goldschmidt. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Austin Wells. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Merrill should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. In now is the Yankees. DH Trent Grisham. And a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
1 ball.
Pitch in the dirt. And a count 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Stays alive. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Stepping in, Anthony Volpe.
And he spits on that one.
Outside low, and the count is 2-0.
Oh, an interesting. You bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And that's downstairs. 3-1.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Adam is just 1 strike away. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Chisholm in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base.
And that's the ball game. Pivetta with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final score here today, 2-1. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show. Now, Brandon Lau. That one finds the zone, and we're underway. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Jason Hayward at the plate now. That's ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one. For those of you tuning in who might be new to the GBL, it stands for the Global Baseball League. It's an 8-team league that plays what many consider a mini season.
It's baseball, but it's different, that's for sure.
And now it's Christian Yelich. And the first pitch misses for ball one. What do you mean by it's different?
Well, the 28-game season, it changes everything. You don't have a lot of time for losing streaks or slumps in this league, especially with only 4 teams reaching the postseason.
The shortened schedule sort of forces teams to start hot and stay hot the entire season.
Exactly. You don't ease into it. The GBL ain't a marathon. It's a sprint.
2 out, space is empty. And now it's filled up.
We got a full count.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Going, gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Ozzie Smith stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
It's safe at first, a bunt single. Here's Yordan Alvarez. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Strike 2.
0-2.
And ball
That's
1.
Ball.
And it's even up. What a stop. Fires to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. Now fly ball to right center. Hayward under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's 1-1. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ralph Kiner, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A gigantic blast. Their third home run of the inning. And they add to their lead. It's 3-1. On the mound now, Michael Kopech. He has a great slider with tons of movement. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-1. That one hammered center field. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Foul. And that's just foul. And down on strike. And we're back. Second inning set to go. The batter now will be Will Smith. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Throws to first, and they get the out on Smith. Terry Pendleton, the next to hit, takes outside. And there's a foul ball. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 2-2. And that's in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Ozzie Albies in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
2-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Jimmy Garcia. Popped in the air. Left field. Alvarez makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Cal Ripken Jr. the next to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. Going back on this one. To the warning track. Makes the catch. So digging in, Grady Sizemore.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do. Top half of the third inning, and here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1.
Brandon Lau.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's Jason Hayward. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. They're down to their final strike. Heel is just 1 strike away. Outside. Now 1-2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 5-1. Ready to go now? Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. And that's outside. And we are underway.
1-0.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Right.
Jason Hayward in the box now. No balls and a
0-1.
strike. Missed with a changeup. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a ball. Late swing, foul to the left. That's down and in. A slider missed. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Christian Yelich now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two away. Ozzie Smith in now. Takes ball one off the plate. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. Kicks and fires.
No, that's it.
That one misses. And that's ball three.
3-1.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Satchel Paige. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, no strikes.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out. So up next, Grady Sizemore. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. He circles the bases. It's 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. They go back to back, and that gives them a lead. It's 2-1. Now a chance for Kyle Manzardo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is out of here. Oh, muscle to center field. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. So 1 out, nobody on. Ralph Kiner getting ready to. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-1. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Base is empty, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Daniel Schneemann. That's off the mark. 1-0.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
1-1.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Still only one out here in the inning. Oh, great stop. The throw, and they get the out.
Now pitching.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Yelich snags it, and that will and up to.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tristan McKenzie.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Strike two.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Terry Pendleton now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Right through there for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, Michael Kopech.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man.
Well struck right field and brings it in at the wall.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. Grady Sizemore will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. The other way, and he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hit.
Runner takes off. There's a ball.
That's a ball.
Throw to second. Ow! On to the third inning, and now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. And the slider catches the zone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Lau at the plate.
Brandon Lau.
That clips a corner. Next pitch misses. 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here's Jason Hayward. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one wrapped foul. McKenzie is just 1 strike away. Got him! And that's the ball game. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris. Okay, all set to go. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun.
Clips the corner, and that's how this game gets started. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. J.J. Weatherholt, the next to hit. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Strike three, and that's two in a row. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. And that's a little bit high. Two outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swings through it for the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Cal Ripken Jr. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. One up, one down. And now Grady Sizemore. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. One down. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. In the air, left field, down the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. One out, runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Ball one, no strikes. Santana, the runner at second with one away. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now it's the DH, Ralph Kiner. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. The 0-1. Hit in the air, left field. Braun makes the play, and welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here is Sosa to the plate.
That's a ball.
And that misses. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
That pitch gets the corner, and the count 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Now pitching.
A new pitcher in the game, Roy Halladay.
Halladay.
Check swing called strike, and that is strike one. Just missed.
That's a ball.
And a count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Max Clark. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed. And it's back now, and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Mark Davis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their player.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A massive home run. It's 2-0. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Here's Alex Verdugo. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Rushing, hauls it in, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. Inside. Ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. This one in the air right field. They got it for out number 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Grady Sizemore. He's already homered in this game. Fastball is outside. That's towards center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Now here is Dalton Rushing. In there at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Carson Williams. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
That's foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand...
And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Jordan Lawler stands in now and watches strike one. Williams over at first with one away. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Runner takes off, and it remains 2-2. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And now Ryan Braun struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. This could end it. Ball one there. The next pitch misses, and the count now even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Check your base.
J.J. Weatherholt getting ready to hit.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Ripken. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the ball game. A 4-0 shutout. Now the left fielder, Ryan Braun. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And we're underway. And that is out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. J.J. Weatherholt digs in now. And a foul ball. Strike two.
0-2.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Next to hit, Mark McGwire. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
1-2's the count.
Got him swinging. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Clark makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Misses outside, 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another
That's
ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one ripped. Out of here. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Now here is Carlos Santana. Hit in the air, center field. Clark snags it for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one is absolutely belted. That's not coming back. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 2-0. That to right, Sosa. He makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. And that drops in for a strike. Just missed. So now 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Digging in, Walker Jenkins. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
1 out, base is empty. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
That's ripped. Base hit. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Max Clark in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Jenkins rounds third, headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got him. Dalton Rushing will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And ball one.
1-1.
Out to short, Ripken. They get the force. Third out. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Brian Hudson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Daniel Schneemann now at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Clark gets under it. Makes the grab for the second out. Chase DeLauder. The next to hit. Headed towards the corner. It has the distance. Gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 3-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Alex Verdugo. Liner to second. It picked on the hop. To first. Out number. Top half of the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Carson Williams. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And downstairs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-2's the count.
Next offering is down low. And a ground ball to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
That's a ball.
And that's downstairs and outside. That one finds the zone. And a count 2-1. That catches the corner.
2-2. Ball. Full count.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Braun swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
J.J.
Weatherholt in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Hit to right, and that should do it. That's the ball game.
Kind of a strange win. Only 3 hits. So